Hello, so again, I look like crap. This is great. So, it's been officially a year and 2 days since a suicide in my family, and it's been really tough for the past year. And this isn't exactly healthy for me, but I've been grieving for a full year. And so I officially have, I, what's the word? Well, I have right now a friend attempting to calm me down. But I just kind of came across a realization that I think I've realized, but I haven't really said anything about it. I knew it was going on, but I never really paid attention to it until recently. I am a loner. I walk around the hall alone. I sometimes sit alone. I don't ever socialize really in class unless I'm really depressed and want to distract myself, or I actually know somebody in the class. So that is when I distract myself. And so not yesterday, day before yesterday, when it was the anniversary, I put on, you know how like your phone, you can put like songs on shuffle, and I put them on shuffle, and the first song that came up was Open Up Your Eyes by Daughtry, and that song is about like a woman putting like her best friend or boyfriend or something, like they buried him, it's been like a year since, and it's just saying you can open up your eyes without your sorrow and everything, and I thought that was a little creepy. And then after that, I pressed the button to bring to another song. This is all random. And the next song was Heaven Sent by Hinder. The song after that, I actually have it saved. And the song after that was Please Don't Go. And after that, it was Release Me. And it might not seem like weird to you guys, but to me, it was really weird. And I don't know, it was really weird. And the whole song having to deal with, but the thing was with Open Up Your Eyes, I think it was about, I'm not sure, because I'm not Daughtry, like I don't know what he was actually talking about in the song, like I just know the main gist, but I think the girl ends up dying in the song and seeing the guy again, and him saying you can open up your eyes without your sorrow, and no one knows the pain you left behind. And like that's like the actual words in the song. And that is like, I don't know, it was just really real. Like I didn't cry or anything, but I was just like, oh my god, this is weird. Anyway, I feel like you could videotape my life. Like in school, and play back the scenes and see something that many people aren't paying attention to. And I remember I was walking the hallway one day, and I was depressed beyond all reason. And when I get depressed, I usually have a sweatshirt on. I take both ends and I close my arms up, and I normally look down. I mean, I'll look up occasionally, make sure I'm not going to walk into a person or a pole or a wall or a door or into a classroom, but, like, there was this kid, and I look up, and he's talking to some guy, and I was just making sure I wasn't going to walk into him, but for some reason, I couldn't pull my eyes off of him. And it's not because, like, you might think, oh, you're attracted to him. He's not an ugly guy, but he's not like my type. So I don't really think of him any more than someone I see in the hallway a little too often. And I just end up seeing him like every day. But that's not the point. Like, he looked back at me, looked forward, and looked back again. And when he looked back the second time, I was thinking, that was creepy. I was staring at him. And I was able to look away and bury myself up again. And as I was turning the corner, I saw him look back one more time. And was he doing it because he cared? I don't know. Was he doing it because he was creeped out? Probably. But I was heading towards my locker. You're probably thinking, oh, you probably use that as like a means to escape. When it first happened, I legit stuck in my head in my locker and cried. Like, for some reason, it just felt safer. Like, I didn't have to hide anything, because it would hide me. And of course, nobody's in the hallway when I do this. But still. So, with this boy, yeah, that happened, and then, oh, sorry, I keep getting, so my friend is, like, messaging me or whatever, and not messaging, but, like, pop chatting, and I feel bad not responding to her, but I just want to finish this up. It's gonna take me a while, of course, because I talk nonstop. There's another boy who I do like a bit more than the friend, but believe me, he doesn't like me back. So we had, like, I've talked about him multiple times. We had, like, a weird, like, relationship going on. Like, not, like, a relationship or, like, even a friendship. But I'd see him in the hall and we played stair games. Back and forth, like, it would be fun. We'd joke around, and after a while, I felt like a big joke to him. He knew I liked him. He didn't like me back, I knew. And that was it. Did it hurt? A lot. But that wasn't why I stopped it. When we played those stupid games, even though I was probably a huge-ass joke to him, I existed to somebody. This kid may have made fun of me 100 times behind my back, but at least he knew that I was alive. Unlike everybody else in this stupid town. In September, I couldn't look at him anymore. Because I didn't want to exist anymore. I look away from him. Try to avoid him. I still liked him though. One day I hit a really bad spiral. And I just went down. Like you wouldn't believe. And I pushed him away. He didn't look at me the same after that. I ended our little games. What's funny is the last time he smiled at me was the last time I left. Smiled and meant it. So when he smiled at me, I got so nervous, you know? Even if he hated my guts, I was this close to saying hello. Like the words were on my tongue. But I didn't say it. Anyway. So, to wrap this thing up, it's been a while. When I'm alone, hallway, cafeteria, class, wherever, people look at me and know I'm in some sort of time warp that I can't get out of. I'm at my sweet 16 again, talking to that man for the last time. I'm 9 years old again, hugging my great aunt for the last time of her life. And they stare and they gawk like I'm some sort of freak. But they don't help me. And yeah, a friend did point out, because I won't listen to what they say. No. I won't listen because I'm so past listening. Sometimes I don't listen without meaning to. But oh well. Anyway, sorry for this 13-minute thing. Good night.